Hello, YouTube vinyl community. How is everyone doing out there? This is Progrocktommy. It's been a while since I've done a vinyl update. I hope everyone is doing well. I have been seeing a lot of great posts in the YouTube vinyl community, some really good LPs and CDs out there. I have been quite busy, but while I had a chance, I'd like to share some of the things that I've gotten over the last month. The months are going by fast. We're already in October. Today is Saturday, and it's a nice day here in Texas. Nice sun, nice cool weather coming in. So here I go. Here I'd like to begin with one of my favorites that I got on CD, Weather Report, their first album, released in 1971. Classic jazz record. I'd like to mention some of my favorites on here: Orange Lady, Morning Lake, Tears, Milky Way. Highly recommend this. It is a great album. One thing that I wanted to show too, I've had this for a while, at least for some years, but I think it's one of my unique pieces in my vinyl collection. It was put out by Capitol, and it has, as you can see, these three albums. The Steve Miller Band album, the one that has Quicksilver Girl and Gangster of Love, the band's first album, and Quicksilver Messenger Service's first album. It's a 3-in-1. It's got some really cool art. Like, oh, okay. Steve Miller Band's album. I don't know if you can see that. Sailor. Then you have the band, music from Big Pink. And Quick Messenger Service. As like I said, a really unique piece. I found this at a flea market. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it's got three classic rock albums. It's really cool to have. A couple of things that I've been listening to. Picked this up. It's modern jazz, spectacular. Oh, excuse me, I'm not saying that right, I'm sure. But it's has a couple of all-star bands here, like KAI Winding All-Stars and Sunny Sit All-Stars. Has a bunch of great musicians on here. Max Roach, Horse Silver, even Charles Mingus. Put out on a nice label. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to get the glare, but it's put out on Jazz Tone Records. So nice. Kind of has the music's kind of like a bebop sound. So that was a nice find. Another album that I have that I've been listening to is I went back to George Benson, Breezin'. That is an all-time classic. I know the big, probably got a lot of radio airplay is This Masquerade. And so this is Love, Breezing, Lady. There's some really good stuff. I really recommend it. Some of this new stuff are some records that I've traded for that I'm going to show now. Like I haven't opened it, but I picked up the John Coltrane Quartet, Africa / Brass on Jazz Wax Records. Comes with a bonus track, Song of the Underground Railroad. Really good. Haven't played it yet, but it has one of my favorite drummers, Elvin Jones. This next piece I found at it's a John Coltrane. Didn't have this. Got a good deal of it. I'm not sure. I'm going to try to take a shot at saying this, but it's John Coltrane. It's mono on Impulse. Kosu Mama. I don't know if I've even said that right, but this was a nice find for about, I believe, $5. I mean, it's in really nice. I don't think it's been played. Nice shape. So it's another one for the Coltrane collection. This other piece that this one I traded for. It's put out by Music on Vinyl. It's a double album. It's Iggy and the Stooges Raw Power. It's really cool. Got this neat photo of the band. And it's on this nice red vinyl. So one of the LPs is a remastered original '73 David Bowie mix of the album, and so then you get a remastered version of the album. So it's a double, and it's really good and it sounds good. I finally got me a Klaatu album, and it's on Capitol, and it's in really nice clean shape. Also picked up one of Fleetwood Mac's classic albums. I think this is a German pressing, so I couldn't pass it up. It's the Then Play On. Doesn't open up, but I believe it's a German pressing, and it's put on MIDI Records. So it's really clean. Picked up a classic album by the Rolling Stones that I didn't have, and I was glad to find it on vinyl. But it's the Goat Head Soup album. Yes, and it does have the crazy insert of the goat's head. But it's in really good shape. I was glad to find it. Usually I find these 70 albums by the Rolling Stone, and they're not in very good shape a lot of times, so I end up passing on them. So I'm glad I waited on it. I finally got a copy on vinyl, Deep Purple Machine Head, and it's in nice shape. Real cool. It also comes with, and someone was telling me, or the person who sold it to me said it's the original insert in here. It's the lyrics. It's like a poster. So that was a plus. That's cool. And it's in good shape. Classic hard rock album. This next one, it was a jazz find. Chrysalis Records. Back to the Future. Jacques Lechour. I'm not sure if that's how you say his name. But this was a good find. It's a good jazz album. It's a UK pressing. Yep, it's a UK pressing. It's really nice. And the last piece is, I think this is really cool. This is a 12-inch of King Crimson's Sleepless, the LP version and the single edited. And being a fan that I am of King Crimson, even though can't have enough of their stuff, this was a good find, a very good cheap find. In fact, I think the gentleman let me have it for free, which is really nice. Well, everybody in the YouTube vinyl community, I wish you all well. I want to thank those who are subscribers to my YouTube channel. I appreciate that. I appreciate all those who give great comments and good comments. I enjoy everyone else's videos when I get a chance to look at them. And until the next time, this is Progrocktommy. We'll see you soon.